You excited, Ari?
I'm so excited.
You're so excited. We're going live. You're gonna be chatting a little bit with me. Dr. Oben's gonna join us in a minute. We're gonna talk with Ari soon too. But one thing we just wanted to talk about was just kind of like what we do here. So for most of you probably already know if you follow our page, but we do, health, wellness, a lot of different things that this community really needs, and a lot of people are kind of becoming more aware of. I think one thing that sets us apart is having Dr. Open. So Dr. Open is an obesity specialist as well as an MD. So he really likes to look at the health as in the big picture. So we do have in-person programs where you can come in and, do some of the monthly services that are included. Ari will talk to you about that. But we also have, we help people from all around the country. So we do have some people in other states that participate virtually as well. And our goal is to make you successful, help you get to your goals, and just be that support for you. So we love what we do here. Ari, you want to maybe discuss some of the in-person services that we have?
So we do have quite a few options here, which I really like. We have multiple devices for multiple different things. So the first one I really want to touch base on would be the Ultra Slim Red Light. Of course, when you're doing weight loss medications, you can't really pinpoint exactly where you lose your weight from. So it's really nice to do the red light because you can pinpoint an area on your body that you specifically want to lose fat in. So most people have, that stubborn visceral fat in their stomach. So most of our clients end up, doing the red light on their stomach, which is fantastic because they really want to pinpoint that stubborn fat in that area, which is really phenomenal.
That's what everybody wants to go to. That's,
Right.
that's just like
It's always
we
the
all have a
stomach.
pain point.
Right. It's always the tummy. It's the last to go. Another device that we have is the EM Sculpt. So that one's one of my favorites. So that one's a workout. So it's going to make your muscles contract. So most people end up doing their stomach. Same issue. So that one it's a 30-minute treatment, and it's 20,000 crunches in 30 minutes, which sounds crazy. And I will say it's not painful like you probably think it is, but it's actually very easy to do. It's relaxing. You just lay there. It can be a little bit intense, but no pain whatsoever and no downtime. That's another one of my major favorites. We also do have the InBody scale here, which is a very advanced weight measurement scale. It not only tells you your weight, it tells you how much fat you have, where it's mostly distributed. It'll tell you your metabolic rate, which is fantastic. So that's really nice to have people come in here and kind of get that baseline of what we want to do with them, where they want to go, what would work best for them, what wouldn't work for them. So that's a really phenomenal device as well.
And having Dr. Open explain how everything in your InBody.
Yeah, and he's the professional. So he goes through the InBody paperwork and he'll tell you like where you're at, what all this means, because sometimes it's very, very confusing to look at on that sheet of paper.
And here he is.
Here's the star.
Yeah.
Here's this guy, the famous guy here. And then we also do have cool sculpting here as well. So that one's a little bit different. That one is a little more time consuming, but it permanently kills the fat cells. So mostly on the stomach, we have clients come in here for, and the fat's not coming back. So that one is permanent. And yeah, is there anything else? Oh, we also have the shake plate as well. So that one's really good for lymphatic drainage. We do like to have people do the shake plate specifically after the red light because we do want you to move around a little bit after the red light. So that just helps, get that fat moving around and help it expel it from the body a little bit faster. Yeah.
Thank you.
Dr. Oben's
Yeah. So I think what's really groundbreaking for us is the new GLP-1 pills. I know some of you just hate injections, right? Injection is not your thing. I get that. I understand it. I've always been very hesitant prescribing the pills, and this is the reason why. When these GLP-1 medications, they are like tiny little proteins. So when you take them by mouth, it's just like you eating a piece of maybe steak. The body gets just digest everything and absorbs it. And that's the reason why we do not have insulin pills. It's been around for a long while because it's hard to get that to go through the gut and get absorbed the way it is without it being broken down. Now, Wegovy has tried to solve that problem in a technical way. Somehow it works, not perfectly, but that was the best we've got, and I was hesitant prescribing it. However, Lilly came out last month, something got approved, which has really changed the picture and the game for me. Now, they use a GLP-1, which is not a tiny protein, meaning it's like Tylenol. They just bypass the entire system, which is fantastic. Granted, the results are not the same like the injections, but for those of you who just do not like injections, you finally can be on GLP-1. Right. Now, the results we see with tirzepatide, it's about 20-25% sometimes for some clients. Now, the pills, we get somewhere about 12 to 15%, just about half of what we get with the injections, meaning it's going to be slow. The amount of weight loss might not be the same, but you can definitely have results way better than just lifestyle. And you may going to the gym, you know how hard that is, or trying to do the restricted diet and all of that. And as you've heard, we are a doctor's office. The difference is we don't just give you medications, there is an entire support staff. So customer service for us, excellent, something we pay particular attention to. And the associated service, really important. That's what AIR is here for. Esthetician does a fantastic job with our clients, going through lots of the services. And then, of course, we've got Rebecca, who is in for customer service. So, what should they expect when they go online and they text or call or complete a form? What's the process?
Yeah. So I think another thing that really kind of sets us apart is that I am also a patient. So, I have done the program myself. So I have been there and I understand, there's so many options out there. And, this is it's a very personal decision, and, for me, I think going through it myself and being able to speak to it, there's so much misinformation out there. So by coming to the expert, it's just really kind of eliminating. You can find just about anything online to agree with you. There's a lot of conflicting information online, but like having an MD who specializes in this, I think really sets us apart. If you are somebody who just wants your medication prescribed, we are not for you. We want to be with you all the way. So when you come in, you basically like you come in and you do your in-body. You're going to do your in-body once a month because the in-body is going to give us just a much clearer picture of how you're progressing. And if we do get to a point where you are plateauing and we're not seeing results, that's when we look a little further with Dr. Open. So that's when we have the chance to sit down and say, okay, let's break this down and see what's going on. So I think having that expertise and not just trying to figure this all out by yourself. We are here to help you. We understand, and just having that personal connection too, I think is really important and motivating for people. I cannot tell you how many people we've had come in who felt like there was no hope, and then I show them my before picture, and a lot of times they're like, that's you, and yes, like I am a real person. I'm right in front of you. I'm here in Ankeny, and I've been working with Dr. Oben. I think I started on the medication like September, October time. And so just having that in-person experience, and we've had clients who they'll think of a question, they just call us. It's we're available here for you. If we have, if somebody does have a side effect, which quite frankly, we don't hear about too often. But if somebody does, they call and say, this is what's going on. And I communicate that with Dr. Oben. And if he has concerns, we're going to call you. We're going to have you come in. We're going to help guide you along the way. So I think in general, our clientele has better success because we are here for them to support them. But also having those in-person services to help target the stubborn fats. Like how Ari said, unfortunately, we don't get to pick and choose where we lose the fat. So when we're on a GLP-1, so having those targeted services included in our program just helps people have the maximum results.
Yeah, thank you. Now, a question I get all the time is the dosing of this medication, right? Where do we start? If I have to start now, what do I do? Now, this is how it works. Number one, those medications, they are branded. They are not compounded. So the only source right now is Lilly. So if you come over to us, I'll prescribe it, send it to Lilly Pharmacy. They will contact you for payment. You pay there, and the medication will be shipped directly to your home. So two options. If your insurance covers, for example, you can call your insurance and just ask them. If they do cover that medication, it makes it really easy. I would prescribe it, send it over to your pharmacy here in Ankeny, and you go there and pick it up. Right? Now, if your insurance doesn't cover, it's going to be self-pay, meaning I'm going to send the medication over to Lilly, and they will have that shipped directly to you. So that's how it works with the medication. It starts at 0.5, 0.8 milligrams, and the price of the medication alone is $149. And then our fee, depending on whether you want to come in or you want to do a virtual program, it varies, starting from 150 to 300, depending on if you're in-house or just virtual program. So now, if someone wants to start, Rebecca, getting back to you, what should they do? What can they do right now?
Call me. You can call, you can message us on Facebook, you can text us, like whatever works best for you. We do have, as Dr. Oben mentioned, we do have, some people who, I do feel like the people who come into our office and do the services just kind of have better results. And I don't know if that's just because they're more engaged or what, but just give us a call. We're pretty flexible with appointments for the most part. We can try to, get you in as soon as possible, because once you have made this decision, you're excited and you want to do it like yesterday. So, there's a ton of ways to get a hold of us. And our consultations, you're going to want to plan for about 30 minutes. But we also like to kind of show people around the clinic, give them, make them feel comfortable here. So it's definitely something that, call, text, email, whatever works for you, we'll get back to you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. Ari, do you have a final word?
I do want to say that one thing I really like about even just working here in general is we just really care about our clients. And I just adore a lot of the clients that come in here. And I just feel like we all kind of became like a big family. So we really do care. Like when anyone is having any issues or side effects, we really do want to get that taken care of. And we really do care about you guys. And I look forward to everyone that comes in here, and we just love you all. So please join us, come hang out with us, be a part of the program. We don't want to just send you off medications. We want to get to know you, know your family, just really be close with you on a personal level rather than just professional.
I think as we get to know our clientele from them coming in, they teach me too. They teach us of what is working for them, what is not working for them, like what they found to be, how they're getting their protein intake and what they like to do. And it helps us be able to make suggestions for other people in the same boat too. So I think that that's really kind of the nice community aspect of working with us.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it all. We're looking forward to meeting you. Call, text. I'll be really excited to get you in the office as you meet with Rebecca and get ready to meet with Ari. Well, thank you so much. We'll see you later. Thank you. Bye.